Hey, it's Clay Trading. This will be a video chart on ticker symbol CLRB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. So what do I think about the chart? Well, this is always kind of tricky from a presentation standpoint because it depends. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 12 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, then the bulls are still in control. The bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base and therefore, continue to build a longer term uptrend. And I'm going to be talking about things from, the big picture perspective. So if you think that I'm crazy or if I'm making 0 sense, my guess would be that you're just, you had a different strategy. You were some sort of day trader going in and it's not really aligned with a longer term perspective. So let's first start with levels of support. The ideal level of support going forward, hey Clay, what's going to, make the chart look the best going forward? If the price can maintain above this $1.53, so in other words, the lowest the price goes moving forward is right here before heading back up, that would certainly make the chart look the strongest. If it doesn't, not the end of the world. I'm not saying the chart's ruined. Next level of support would be down here at the $1.47 mark. But from the big picture perspective, it's really all about the purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average, meaning as long as the price stays up above that purple line, then that implies bulls are in full control, bulls are in full health, however you can best visualize that. So ideally, again, yeah, you'd want to see the price stay up above these green lines, but as time goes by and this level slopes its way upwards, you just want to keep the price above there. If you look at that moving average as a trend line instead, then of course, you want to see prices remain above uptrending trend lines. So those will be the levels of support. What about areas of resistance? Initial area of resistance on any sort of upwards price movement, I'm going to call it right there at the $1.67 mark. So $1.67 initial hurdle that the bulls will need to clear. Next one after that, right up there around the $1.75 mark. And then after that, you can start to talk about, up here in the $1.90s. But I realize that's the fun level of resistance to talk about because that's the one that revolves around testing previous highs and breaking new highs. But before you start talking about that one, first, a couple other bridges need to be crossed. And again, those bridges at $1.67 and then $1.75. All in all, though, good solid day. Bulls have an opportunity to build a higher base and start to construct a long-term uptrend. So we'll see if they can do it or not. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.